I didn't plan to be an activist. As a matter of fact, I never knew what activism was. I was too busy getting shaped by society on what's right or wrong, what to do, what not, whom to love, whom not to. You see, I remember in secondary school, growing up, I kissed a girl, and I got punished for it. I was told it's wrong, and it's an abomination, it's a sin. And even though I heard all this, it felt right to me, you know? It's strange, right? Well, that's the world we live in as LGBT people. You see, I've always loved women. I never doubted myself. But then society kept teaching me differently. They say, you cannot, you can't, you won't. It's un-African, it's forbidden. Why would you be in a relationship with a woman? And to an extent, I believed them then. I believed them because I've heard one too many times in church how God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah due to the sins of LGBT people, and how this destruction is because of the predicament of what the country is going through, at least in Nigeria. I believed them because I've heard it too many times. You see, this is just an example of what LGBT people go through in Nigeria, in the hands of the religious leaders, and all this religious dogma that we keep hearing. It makes me wonder if we ever have an end to these problems. You see, LGBT people continue to face constant discrimination from the society, from people in the country. The level of discrimination that LGBT go through is unbearable. Constantly we're being attacked, we're being assaulted physically, verbally, blackmailed and extorted. And sadly in Nigeria, some of our law enforcement officers are actually perpetrators of this crime. Tell me, who do we go to when we're at risk? When we have a problem, even within same-sex relationship, who do we go to? No one. Because even our families and friends reject us for being who we are. The society at large rejects us, condemns us. And even the law prohibits our love and our relationship, our identity. So we are basically our own keeper. It makes me wonder so much what people are so afraid of. Why whom we love or what we look like scare them so much that we have to be killed or imprisoned for them to have the peace that they want. It's not like there's no other problem for them to focus on than LGBT people. In 2017, I came to the Netherlands for the Shelter City program. Some of you might know about it, organized by Justice and Peace in The Hague. At the end of the program, I couldn't return due to the risks I was facing, so I stayed. And now I work, with migrants and refugees here in the Netherlands, and I work through an organization called Prisma in Utrecht. Working with this group has made me realize more and more that the problems that LGBT people face is not just unique to Nigerians or unique to a certain group of people. It's global. We still deal with the same problems, no matter where we are, no matter where we were born or raised. We all go through the same challenges as LGBT people. Same internalized homophobia, struggling with being yourself, accepting yourself. Same discrimination from the society, same rejection, same condemnation. From friends, from family, it doesn't matter where you are, or born or raised. We still face the same struggle. Today we celebrate the 70th Universal Declaration, and it makes me wonder what to ask everyone. How do we all contribute to achieving the set goal of this declaration? Is it how we just celebrate it and tweet about it and tag about it? And then at the end of the day, that's it. What do we do? Because I believe in every single one of us. I believe that you don't have to be with an organization to be able to speak up for the right of someone. You don't have to belong to a group or community to do that. We are the society that creates the change. Because it's one thing to put law in place, but it's another thing to change the mind of the society. And when we talk about the mind of the society, we're talking about us. And I strongly believe in us all, no matter the struggle that we've been through in our work or as individuals. It's still up to us to create the change that we're looking for. You know, the first time, at least from what I can remember, when I stood up for the right of someone, I didn't know, I wasn't working with an organization. I wasn't calling myself and working as a human rights defender. I was just having my phone at the bar, hanging out with a group of friends, when this lady walked by, and my friends went off on her, calling her all sorts of names because of the way she appeared, based on perceived sexual orientation. And I just couldn't sit with that in my stomach. I felt like, why? Like, 1 minute we're drinking and laughing, next thing someone walks by and you're all cussing out and like, come on. And you know, they turned to me and they're like, yeah, why are you supporting her? You one of them? When I was talking, I never even knew where I stood. I was still struggling with myself, my acceptance. But at that point, I'm not thinking of, oh, they will find me. No. I was more saddened about what just happened. And I said, look, you said it's a sin, it's an abomination, right? The same Bible told you, judge not, that ye shall not be judged. So why don't you leave it to God to judge the lady? What am I trying to say? It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're at home, if you're at work. It doesn't matter if you're on the streets. As far as you see an injustice being done to someone, it's up to you to speak up. That way we all contribute to the change that we're looking out for. Because at the end of the day, we are all human rights defenders. Thank you.